Okay guys, these are a couple of quick tricks that I've learned on Pinterest. The first thing you want to do, obviously, when you go to Pinterest is get to your main page. Well, your main board, I should say. Obviously, I've been pinning for a while now, and I've had a lot of luck with this platform. I have had up to 217,000 views. I think they go by month on this, monthly viewers. So yeah, it's been really a successful platform for me. I've been running little Pinterest kind of classes, I would say, with a group of authors that have also had some pretty good luck with a few of these tricks. This is actually a video I made for them, and I'm just going to record over that in order to try to simplify this. Obviously, you guys don't have all of the information that I gave them, so I'm going to make this kind of a little bit briefer. But anyway, the first thing you want to do is go directly to one of your boards and find a pin that comes from a website or another platform that you're on. The first thing you want to do is go for pins that make sense for your board. So basically right now what I'm doing here is I'm hitting plus. That little plus sign will add it to a board. How I did that, and you probably could see it, it's hard for me to kind of sync this to what I was doing there, but what I was doing there is I hit more ideas at the top, and I'm just going through and hitting anything that would apply to that board quickly instead of going manually through and finding different pins on the web. So that more ideas key is a huge trick at getting your boards up quickly. Obviously you don't always need to go quickly, but when you don't have a lot of boards, it's a way to build boards fast. The next thing I'm going to do here, and I think this is what I was trying to go with before, but is I'm going to find a specific pin that ties to another platform that I'm on. So if you look here, I'm going to find the first thing I want to do here, I should mention this too, is you want to do a lot of reacting. Those little hearts, you want to hit those. When you hit those hearts like that, what you're doing is you're engaging, whether it's you that pinned it or a friend. A lot of the boards that I do with my Crazy Ink authors are collaboration boards, so we work together to continue to build these boards. And that's what you're seeing here with the red hearts. And again, at some point, we're going to go and find a pin that ties to one of my platforms. Okay, so in this case, this pin is coming directly from Amazon. So what I can do now is click on visit, right? And I go directly to Amazon. Well, if you look closely and you have your Pinterest app enabled to work, whether it's on your phone or on your computer, what you can then do is hit select all. When you hit select all, you can now go through and choose a myriad of pins. I've pinned up to 100 pins at a time doing this. So like if I was to go directly to my author website, in this case obviously I'm using Amazon to do it with, but if I was to go to my direct author website, you would see that I'm able to pin directly from authorerinlee.com. Now the beauty of that is I don't have to retype the pins. I don't have to put the pins on a specific board and then go back and add a link. Those links are already there for me. So basically it serves as a shortcut. Now when I do pin, I tend to pin to at least 3 boards at a time. That just widens my spread, and that's very intentional. I mean, obviously the more boards that you're on, the better chance you have of your pins being seen. But I think what I'm trying to say here is that the key to pinning is that you want the pins to lead somewhere. You can see here that all of those authors are now connected to that pin. By connecting pins from other authors and working as a team, this is no different than anything that I try to explain to authors at Crazy Ink. When you work as a team, you get farther. Trying to do indie or anything, any of these platforms, without a team, really, it's not that it's impossible, but it's not easy. So working on teams where you collaborate, if you look at those boards, you can see where there's like several gray characters, that's a board that's got more than one author collaborating together. And that's super important. Again, you can see all of those authors right there are now attached to this pin. Some of those authors are in this training that I'm doing. And so they will now take that same pin and pin it to other boards that they have. Really, it's a matter of playing with this. But the key buttons you really want to know: more ideas and select all. Those two buttons will help you build boards quickly. They got me from about 10,000 views a month all the way up to 230 something. Right now I'm sitting somewhere at like 130 because it's not a platform I've been focused on. But if you pin daily and you use these couple of tricks, it will help you significantly and much faster. I will totally do more of these if people are interested. I can, slow down, go backwards, and start from the very beginning with Pinterest. But these are the tricks that I'm using right now that are helping me grow boards quickly. And hopefully that's helpful to you guys. You can then obviously go back and get more specific, and that's what I'm doing here. Going directly to Rena's page, selecting all of her books. I could then, because I'm a collaborator with her, go and take and pin all of her books to her boards, pin them back to Crazy Ink. It's really, there's no wrong answers. You will get images all the way from logos to blogs and articles, and honestly, you just want to keep playing with it. Obviously, unpin anything that doesn't apply. Sometimes you'll get a stray pin that wouldn't make sense for a board, and you just keep with it. If you pin every single day and you do about 50 pins a day, you can expect to grow by at least 5,000 views a month without much effort. So that is my little spiel on Pinterest. I'm going to cut this video short because we got pretty specific with this, and I can do more on other tips and tricks later. But that is my number one suggestion with how to quickly grow a Pinterest board. Thank you, guys. If you want more of this, let me know in the comments. I can certainly do it. Other platforms, I've got tons of tricks for those too. Happy to show them to you. Again, there's tricks to everything. It just sometimes takes a lot of playing around to find them.